All right, now we're gonna take a video of the outside of 126 North Street. So here, right at the front, you can see there's great signage for your business. There are sidewalks. This is the downtown Four Corners where Main Street meets North and South Streets. Right across the street from the splash pad and the Thompson stage where there are fun performances. And then across the street, we've got the Clip Shop, Grand Salon and Day Spa, and Your Belly's Deli. Awesome food there. A little further down, we've got the Bank of Bennington and lots of other shops along North Street. I do want to take you over here to see the sign that's at the front of the building. So you can appreciate the history of the building, that it is on the historic registry and when it was moved here. That's pretty amazing. That's why we have this beautiful historic building, but with a newer foundation. So that is the front facade. I'm going to take you around to the back. So there's a bush hiding this screen that was added a while back just to create a little bit more privacy from the road. So, but you can get through here. You can see there's still an old beaten path, as they say. This is the staircase that goes up to that back entrance. So if you watched my interior video, I popped my head out onto that porch and looked down this staircase. So here I am down at the bottom. I believe it's 24 steps up. This is a PVC railing. So this is a no maintenance vinyl product, but pretty much everything else that you're looking at is wood. So you've got wood stairs, wood siding, wood trim. So that's obviously going to require paint maintenance. I'm actually a big fan of these colors, the kind of sagey green and the creamy taupe kind of a color, a creamy, almost like a mushroom color on all the trim. It's very traditional, old-fashioned colors from the vintage with which this house was built. So there is that staircase up to that upper porch. And then here is the bulkhead that goes down to the basement. So there's interior access as well if you watch my other video. And then here's the covered back entryway. So you do have some signage here on the back of the building. It is really hidden now by this very impressive tree, but that is part of the property. So if you really want to have signage on the back that's more visible, then you could take down this tree or, God forbid, limit. So we do have the oil fill pipes right here on the back of the property. And then around the corner, I'll just show you, we have more screens to match the other side. So you're just giving a buffer from North Street. Here's where we do have the compressor for the air handlers that are inside. We've got the Sanyo mini splits providing the air conditioning. Love those. And then we also have the main electrical meter here. This matches up with where that panel is down in the basement. So you've got that meter right there. So obviously I can't show you the roof because it's way up there. This is a very tall building, but check out the photos. There will be drone photos showing the roof. And now out in the back, I want to point out that these two parking spaces here that are striped off are dedicated for this building. The rest of this parking lot belongs to the state, I believe. This is the Community College of Vermont and the Department of Health. So they are here at 324 Main Street. So we can't block off any of those other parking spaces, but we do have these two spots here with the direct access to the back of the building. So also back here, we have the back entry to Little Britain Fish and Chip Shop. And lastly, I just want to point out that we are right across the street from the Bennington Theater, which I love and adore. So there's also the Putnam Block. So all of that incredible redevelopment that was done a few years ago. There's a mixture of housing on the upper floors and some business spaces. Some of them are still for rent. Some of them are occupied. We've got things like a bespoke salon. It's a hair salon right over here. And then around the corner, there's the Gift Gardens Holiday Cottage. So this is just a really nice, open, clean space, super close to downtown. We are just literally steps away from the Four Corners. Could not be a more convenient and visible space downtown. Perhaps you want to make this into a mixed use. Maybe you want to make this into an apartment plus an office. Maybe you want to live here and run your business. There is the municipal parking right across the street, across from the splash pad. So you could have dedicated off-street parking there as well. I can see a little bit of the roof from back here, so I just want to scroll, zoom in and show you that it is a slate roof. Slate's pretty amazing. It can last 300, 400 years. Just needs regular annual maintenance, but it's an incredible product. So fantastic building. I'm super excited for you to come see it.